Hey everyone, so I'm Chirag, and this is my presentation for my Python methodologies final project. So the topic that I've chosen for this presentation is currency prediction using machine learning. And I've used Python and I've used a few libraries to actually, um, study the data, analyze, clean it up, and give us a rough prediction of the future prices of the currency. So to begin with, I'm going to start talking about the data that I have. So this is the data. We have, I think, 5 years worth of data. So this data is for the currency of Indian rupees against the dollar. And I actually got this data from Yahoo Finance. So we can actually download all data for up to, I think, 15 years. But for the purposes of this project, I've just taken a 5-year example. So we have the date of closing for every market date. We have the high price, open, the low price, the closed price, and it's an adjusted close. It's just the same amount. If it's the same as close, it's just that any values will be rounded off to the nearest number. And we have two files for the purpose of this project, one with the date and one without the date. So I'll explain further why we have one without the date as well. So yeah, this is about the data. Now I'll be moving on to the program and just give a brief about the program. Here I'm importing all my libraries, trying to read the data, plot the first graph to understand the data. Here I'm trying to understand if there's any correlation between the data. And then here I'm trying to, store the data into a different variable. And, so it's easier to extract and split the data in the following steps. Here I'm importing another library called sklearn, and I'm using decision tree regression for this particular project, as I feel there are other models as well available, but for this particular project, I thought decision tree would be the best way to go for, because it's something that I could understand and something that would make the most sense to actually getting out a good output. And here I just predict the price for the next 5 days as an example to show how the data comes out. Okay, so let me first run the program. So first we get out is the okay, first we get out is the is the graph using matplotlib, where I've plotted a graph for the closure price of the currency against the date. That's for the 5-year term, and we can see the graph here. And I've taken, for the purposes of this project, I've taken the last 5 counts of data, that is from May, so that's from April 25th to the 4th of May. There was a few rows where the data was corrupted, so I've removed those rows, and I've used this as for the purposes of understanding the data. So we have 5 columns: the date, high, low price, open, and close price, and adjusted. So the data that actually makes the data that we're going to be using is the values in the close column. Those are the target values that we need to predict. So using this, we can actually understand how the graph flows and where we can expect it to be in the coming future. Now, next is we need to understand the correlation of this particular data to understand how all the data match and what is the difference between each of them. So this is nothing but a heat map that explains the close price, high, low, and open price of the data. So as we can see here, like the closest we can get by volume is in this direction, is in this particular area, sorry. By through this particular diagram, what we can understand is like the correlation between the different variables and the features. We can actually train the currency, the model, the prediction model that we have that we're going to import from sklearn to understand, like we can train the model in such a way that we can actually expect the output that we want. Now, next we actually assign the variable to another variable here. Okay, yeah, we do it here, and then we train the data. So we import the library, we train the data here, and then we check, for an example, the predicted rate for the next 5 days. So that will be, we close this here, and let me see if it's right. So after training the model, this is the predicted rate that we received. So for the next 5 days, ignoring these numbers, this is what we can predict. Um, um, but these values are, of course, they're not accurate. It needs to be a little more, a little more trained. More data needs to be put in, and we need to fine tune the program a little bit to get a little more accurate data. But for the purpose of the project, we can understand the future dates of the price of Indian rupees against the INR, and we can have a rough prediction of the pricing. That's about it for my presentation. I hope you guys got what I was trying to explain, and yeah, open to feedback and comments. Thank you.